abandoned. Don't you know anything?
I guess I'd better get back to work. I'll have to stick around or something.
Thanks. I might just do that.
Johnny!
Angel, what are you doing here? It might not be safe.
I had to find you. I thought you might be here.
What's wrong?
It's Vivian. She left the house. She was not herself. I'm afraid she decided to take matters into her own hands.
What do you mean?
I thought she might be coming here to look for Veronica. We've got to stop her.
You didn't tell me she was capable of this sort of thing.
I've never seen her like this before. I've been praying so hard. I didn't know what else to do. I thought I should come warn you.
Does she have a gun?
I don't know.
What time did she leave the house?
Just a few minutes before I did. I thought she might meet me here.
She may be waiting outside for Veronica to leave. We better go find Veronica and tell her to stay put.
Let's go. What you looking at? Now let's get this deed over with. I can remind you with the village later on if you don't love me.
Is that that redhead?
That hot redhead. Yo, Eddie. Who's we looking for?
It's like a cop, the hell we got.
He's a snoop.
Cop, snoop, same thing.
Pick it up. Show some class.
What's your problem?
You just don't want to be my brother.
Knock it off.
But Eddie, what are we supposed to do when we're marked?
Boss wasn't clear on that, so maybe we can do whatever we want.
Come on, you guys. It's like messing with the law.
Oh, we won't hurt him that bad. Just shake him up a bit. I was thinking maybe we could take him out to the country and play chicken with him.
Or maybe we could have a little going away party.
Come on, you guys. Straighten up.
Let's look around. This place ain't that big. The boss says he's here, so we gotta find him and get him out of here. Pete, you go that way. Buzz, that way.
She must have slipped out the back door.
Maybe I was wrong about Vivian, but I just had this feeling in my spirit.
Is that like the feeling I have in my gut? I think Vivian is all wrong about Veronica. I don't think she killed her husband.
Who do you think did?
I don't have that figured out yet. There are too many holes in this puzzle. Veronica is involved in this somehow. I just hope we can keep her alive long enough to figure everything out.
Oh, thanks for the support, sweetie. But I don't need your help. I have my own protection. Who's your girlfriend, Johnny? Did you bring her here for dinner? I'm sorry, but the cafe's closed. Boys, I think you need to escort our friends out of here.
Time to go for a ride, Mr. Detective.
You too, sweetheart.
Hold it right there, everyone!
Put the gun down, Miss Rivers. You look silly with it.
What did you do to my brother, Veronica? You killed him, didn't you?
Vivian, you're flying off the handle again. Why are you doing this?
Just shut up and tell me what you did before I shoot you.
I didn't kill your brother, Vivian. There's not a court in the state that can prove that I did. I don't think you'll fare very well, though, standing there waving a gun at me. You've gone too far this time.
Just shut up! You were never good enough for my hand, Bill. Threw his life away when he married you. You changed him. And he was never the same again. And now he's gone. And I know you had something to do with it.
Put the gun down, Miss Rivers. You don't want to do this.
It's too late, Mr. Howland. It's too late. I know she's guilty. I can't prove it, but I just know
Mrs. Rivers.
They're so young, I have to do everything myself.
I suggest you put that gun away. As you can see, your sister-in-law is no longer a threat.
I don't think so, Johnny dear. I'd like to call the shots now. So I'll just aim my gun at your brave little friend over here. How about you put that gun away, Mr. Hammond?
Don't do it, Johnny. I'm not afraid to die. I'll be with Jesus.
So will I, Angel. We have nothing to fear, huh?
Who said I was gonna kill you? I'll just make you bleed a lot.
So, you do have something to hide after all, Mrs. Rivers. Do I have you to thank for this bump on my head?
I guess I didn't hit you hard enough. I'm not sure how you managed to survive that.
That makes two of us. I guess the good Lord was looking out for me.
You are the most unusual private eye I've ever known. You know, I can't seem to figure you out. I'm beginning to think that hit on the head has made you crazy.
Sit, boys!
Mr. Hadley?
You know him?
He is a customer at the bank. He just purchased a skulking rooster.
Mr. Hadley, seems like your singer here has some secrets.
Yeah, so it would seem. Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll get someone to clean up this mess. Hey folks, don't worry about a thing, I will take care of everything.
It's not that easy, Mr. Hadley, or whatever your name is. I'm investigating a murder case, and your singer here is my prime suspect.
Oh, I thought this was because of some crazy woman with a gun. Hey, I don't need to be involved in any scandal. Can't you just take her out of here and we can forget all of this ever happened? I need to get back to work.
It's getting late now. Work is ended for the day.
Yes. And I run a cafe. Work runs later around here.
What's the matter, Mr. Hadley? Are you afraid she'll see you when she gets up?
What do you mean?
Step out into the light, Hadley. Vivian, you all right, honey? Look who's here.
Rooster? Rooster?
Yes, Laura. This is Rooster, Vivian's brother. You may know him as Mr. Hadley, but his real name is Hanfield Rivers. They're collecting on his insurance and starting a new life together. It wasn't until Vivian fainted that I finally figured it out. You see, Vivian thought she saw a ghost, didn't you, honey? And Rooster here didn't want her to come to and see him again.
So he didn't drown?
No. My guess is he's a very good swimmer. They're collecting on his insurance and starting a new life with a new identity where Veronica can keep singing her sad love songs. Ain't that right, Hanfield?
And we'll work out perfectly too if Vivian hadn't messed things up. Hey, I told you we should have just let her in on it.
You are the one who messed up. Why did you come out here? She saw you. They would have hot dropped her waving a gun at me and she never would have set foot near again.
I thought you were going to shoot somebody. I told you I didn't want anyone to get hurt.
So, you were at the cemetery that night and someone called you Rooster. My guess is it was Veronica.
But how did you know he was called Rooster?
Vivian said that when they were kids, he used to wake them up very early every morning. My guess is he would crow like a rooster. That was his signal to Sid that night in the cemetery. I thought I was hearing an actual rooster crow. I bet I almost had it figured out when I got clobbered and lost my memory.
Rooster! Is that true? You faked your death for the insurance money?
I'm sorry, Viv. I mean, I always planned to tell you someday. I mean, it was better that you thought I was dead. And the whole town would believe it too. The idea was to eventually tell you, but Ronnie wanted you out of our lives, so I did. I'm sorry.
You just didn't give up this easily? You are holding a gun! Why don't you use it and get us out of this mess? Oh, you are such a wimp! We would have been rid of him